Hello, people. I feel today that we have a message from our dearly beloved Santa Muerte. So, we're gonna get right into it, see what she's got to say. First cards that are popping out are Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So, that's great. Those are great cards to see. Let's see if they are relevant to this message that we're getting today. And one more shuffle. I always like to shuffle it 3 times. It just feels right to me. I like the number 3. Okay, so what is the topic of conversation here today? I'm feeling quite happy. How are y'all feeling? Let me know. Let's see, we got 3 of Wands, which is looking forward. And something that caught my eye is this little owl skeleton has a book in its mouth. So maybe you're reading, maybe there's some kind of reading. King of Swords reversed. And then we got the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay, so I am seeing a lot of like moving on energy, moving forward type energy. So I do see that you want to move forward and you're open to whatever ideas or actions are necessary to moving forward, but something about your masculine energy is not quite aligned with moving forward. What does that mean? Ace of Swords reversed. 2 of Cups reversed. And a buttload of cards that just flipped out. Okay, let's see. So we'll keep these 2 together. And my question was what? Why is the masculine energy not ready to step forward? Okay. And with that, there was the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Cups, both reversed. So it's like some kind of idea about partnership that's underdeveloped. Am I just holding the deck upside down? Well, let's see. Are these supposed to be reversed? No. These 3. Let's see. 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. That's very interesting. I want to switch over to the playing cards to get clarification. Because I love the Santa Muerte cards, but they have a lot of imagery and stuff that I find distracting. That's why I generally like to use playing cards, because they're just plain and simple. So what I'm feeling right now is that there's some kind of difficulty in the execution of something. And that has to do with your mentality around it or not having the idea around it. So can I get clarifying cards for this Ace of Swords and 2 of Cups reversed, please? Okay. Something about you being unwilling to collaborate with people or feeling unsafe to collaborate with people. You want to take this next step forward all by yourself, because like you want to be able to say, I did it, I made it all by myself, didn't need no help, I did all that. Like you kind of got that energy going on. So you're closed off to the idea of help in some ways, or maybe always, I'm not sure. And can I get some clarification about this 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles? Okay, 2 of Pentacles, which is like a balance card, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing the way the energy is kind of flowing through these cards. So you got the 2 sides, your feminine side and your masculine side, right? And your feminine side is ready to move on. Your feminine side's been like, we've been in this energy, the defensive, carrying too much, waiting too long kind of energy. Like, I'm over it. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get on this boat and to move forward. But then on your masculine side, it's like, okay, I'm thinking about the future and I know what I want for my future, but I don't have the ideas, or I don't have access to the help that I think I need. That might be what it is, that message about the help, is you don't see help around you, and that's why you're like, okay, I'm going to do it by myself because it's got to get done, so I'm going to do it. So that might be how you're actually feeling, where it's like you're open to help, but you don't see help around you, and you're not entirely sure how everything's going to play out. So the masculine side of your brain is kind of just flipped upside down, kind of not sure about which actions to take or how it's all going to play out, but you are thinking about what you do want to see in the future. So that's a good thing. And then right here in the middle, we got the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is about balance. So you're balancing out your feminine and masculine. And then the Five of Pentacles is a card of like feeling lack. So your masculine side is feeling more lack than your feminine side. Your feminine side, the receptive side of you, is like, I'm ready to receive it. However it comes, whenever it comes, I am open, I'm receptive, because I am ready to move on. I'm ready for the next phase. But then on the masculine side, you're like, okay, but what do I got to do? Like, what physical actions do I need to take? Who do I partner with? Can I partner with anybody? Like, there's a lot of questions about what your like action-based role is in moving forward. Because I get that. Like, sometimes, I don't know, like, spirit, like, what do you want me to do? And sometimes spirit doesn't answer that as quickly as we'd like them to. So we'll see if we can get answers. But how do we bring some resolution to this energy on the masculine side? Because I see you know what you want. It's just a matter of uncertainty about what actions to take, or sometimes you just sitting there and you're like, I don't know. I'm ready to move on, but I'm not sure exactly how to move on. And we have Eight of Wands, which is a card of movement, and the Knight of Cups with the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. So what I'm getting with that is, it's okay that you are in that energy, but the way your actions are going to come through is, 1 second you'll be like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not sure what needs to be done. So when you're in that energy and you're like questioning things of like, what do I do? Switch over to your feminine energy and be like, you know what? I'm open and receptive to the ideas, whatever. Just sit still and be like, okay, I'm open. I still don't know what to do, but like, I'm ready to move. So I'm ready to move, period. And then as that happens, every now and then you'll get like a random burst of divine inspiration. Like, you'll just be sitting there 1 second, and then the next second you'll be like, oh, I can do this. And then you'll feel that energy and that motivation to just get up and do it. And then once it's over, you'll probably be back in this energy of the masculine, like, okay, well, what do I do now? I did what I was divinely inspired to do. It's finished. It's complete. Now what? And then once you're there, you got to go back to the feminine. And that's just going to be a cycle that you're in for a little while. Unsure what to do. Be open, receptive, just chilling, knowing you're ready to move forward. And eventually, some random hit of inspiration will come in. You will execute it. And then you won't know what to do anymore. Then you'll have to go back to your feminine, where you just acknowledge, I'm ready to go. Whenever, I'm open, receptive to the blessings, to the movement forward, whatever, however the universe wants to deliver that to me. And then you'll get a hit of inspiration. And once that's over, you don't know what to do, and so on, and so on, and so on. Until what you are visualizing here with the Three of Wands is actually in your physical reality. You'll get there. But yeah, that's just your cycle. Enjoy it. Enjoy the feminine. Is there any messages on how they can enjoy it? Because this deck that I chose is called the Pleasure Pit. I got it at a Dollar Tree, and the brand is Pleasure Pit. Or it's just, I don't think it's branded. Anyways, that doesn't matter. What kind of pleasure can be brought to this feminine side? What's funny is I asked, like, where's the pleasure at? But they spit out the King of Swords card. So it's like, The pleasure in this period of life is the eventual evolution of your King of Swords. He'll go from upside down to right side up and feeling all good and dandy. And that's just how it's gonna go, I guess. Anything else? No, nothing else. Okay. That is it for this reading. I hope it was helpful for you in some kind of way. If it was, feel free to like it. Subscribe if you want more from me. I am also starting a how to heal with your hands lesson thingy. It's a playlist. I will have it linked in the description if you're interested in that. Learning how to heal and access energy through your hands. And I also do healing through art on this channel. So if you are also interested in that, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye.